Fucking hell. It's supposed to be an epic view right there right now. But as you can tell, I'm fully socked in. The whole purpose of this hike was to capture a time lapse of the beautiful peak. I was going to camp on a ridge kind of adjacent, set up my camera, get a cool shot of the stars. It's getting late, it's 6 o'clock. I still have a few more hours of light, but I really don't know what to do.
I sat there in the clouds for a long time, weighing whether I should keep pushing forward or turn back. Eventually, I decided to continue. Not because the conditions had improved, but because of the words of a legendary photographer that came back to me. Doug Allen was a BBC wildlife photographer and filmmaker, best known for his work on productions like Planet Earth. I first met Doug in 2015 while on an expedition with Land Rover. One evening at dinner, I found myself sitting next to him and asked what advice he would give a young, aspiring photographer. He smiled and simply said, "You have to be there to get the shot." No matter how carefully you plan, how closely you watch the weather, or how many variables you try to manage, nature will always find a way to remind you who's in charge. Sometimes you have to ignore the odds and simply go. Whenever I find myself questioning whether I should take the chance, I think of Doug Allen and remind myself, you have to be there to get the shot.
That alone was worth it. Eight hours on the dot from the car. Whew. Ready for dinner.
The clouds rolled back in overnight, blocking my view of the mountain and fogging my camera lens just as the main time-lapse sequence started going. With the forecast still uncertain, I set my alarm for 4 a.m., hoping for one final window to capture the mountains at first light. The ridge I had camped on was actually its own mountain, and my tent was pitched just below the summit block. With a coffee in hand, I sat there thinking about Doug and the lesson he had given me years earlier. I opened the summit registry and wrote the words that had carried me through the journey. You gotta be there to get the shot.